Hi folks, Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with the latest edition of the Hokey video blog on this Sunday morning. Let's take you right to the maps and show you where we have a winter storm warning in effect for southern Indiana. This includes all of our southern Indiana counties. It runs through today. Now we have a winter weather advisory. This is for the Louisville area and points south of the Ohio River. This is where snowfall totals won't be quite as high as they will be in southern Indiana. This does not mean, though, that we won't feel any impacts here in Kentucky, because this storm is going to leave a mark on everyone as we go throughout the next 24 hours. Here's the wind chill warning. This was just issued this morning. Includes most of our counties except Hart, Taylor, Greene, and Adair. They're under a wind chill advisory. And this has been issued because wind chills could get as low as -20 to -30. This is going to be something we haven't seen in nearly 20 years. This is the kind of cold that happens only every once in a while. Let's show you the current radar view. We've got some rain showers moving across portions of our southern Indiana counties right now, and some rain showers across Lawrence and Jackson counties that may be mixing in with some snow or some sleet at this time. Temperatures are above freezing. That's some good news. So that's keeping road conditions A-OK up in that neck of the woods. You can see on our local radar view just north of the Mitchell area into Shastwick. This is going to be continuing for the next few hours. So by the time you're watching this, we'll probably still be seeing some rain mixed with a few areas of sleet and some snow up there, but it's not going to be a real big deal. Something we're going to be watching, though, is the advance of the cold air. This cold air is on the move. It is pushing down from the northwest. It is powerful, it is potent, and it is going to be moving in here as we go throughout the next 24 hours. How fast that moves in determines how much snow we see tonight across Kentuckiana. Our best stab at things right now in terms of the timeline is now through 5 o'clock this evening. Mostly rain, warmer temperatures. We're going to get up to 43 degrees here in Louisville this afternoon. That doesn't seem like a winter storm temperature at all, does it? Well, the deal is that when these cooler temperatures crash in here, we're going to change to a quick period of heavy snow. The fact that it's quick is going to keep the accumulations low, especially in the Kentucky side of the river. But Indiana, you guys might pick up still a sizable accumulation of snow, definitely enough to shovel up in parts of that area. Then by 9 o'clock to midnight, we're still going to see some snow. This will be more of a snow shower-like activity. Won't be quite as heavy as the initial changeover, but we'll still see some accumulation with this, and the temperatures will just be falling at an incredible rate. We're talking 40 degrees in maybe 12 to 18 hours. Whew. Yeah, that's going to be quite the shock to the system as you're waking up on your Monday morning. In terms of snowfall accumulation, this has been adjusted from yesterday. We've had some of the warmer air coming in on the data, and that seems to be coming true. So we've pushed the 3 to 5 inches well north of the Louisville area, now north of portions of Clark County and Floyd County even. And we're going to be seeing a small area of 4 to 8 inches, I think. This is going to be mainly up in Lawrence and Jackson counties, just very small portions of that. I think that 4 to 8 inch total will be reserved mostly for the Indianapolis area, where they could see even more than that. And then down here in Kentucky, it's the 1 to 3 inch, and I think the 1 inch number is going to be a little more common, especially as you work your way south of, say, Bullitt County or so. But certainly, everybody's going to pick up some snow from this, some more than others, but the snow really is not going to be the overreaching huge issue from this storm, at least it seems right now, because what's going to happen is all this rainfall we've had today is going to be still on the roads. It's going to be still wet. And then we'll have snow to add on to that, and then we're going to have the crashing temperatures down into the digits below zero. You cannot treat roads when they're below zero like that because, well, just basic chemistry. You can't really melt any of the snow or the ice with salt at that temperature. So we're going to have this flash freeze threat as we go throughout tonight. Roads could be treacherous at times, so if you've got outdoor plans this evening or plans that take you out and about, say after 9 o'clock or so, might not be the best idea. Tomorrow morning looks pretty dicey as well for your commute. Not really looking too great for that, and especially because we have that bitter cold threat. Let's talk about those temperatures that we're going to be seeing. By the time you are going to be waking up tomorrow trying to head out the door for work, we will be below zero in many places, including here in Louisville. I think we'll see 3 below zero on Monday morning. We'll see a high of only -1. We don't get above zero. And then we get down to 7 below zero by Tuesday morning. With all of this, we'll see wind chills of 20 to 30 degrees below zero. This is especially troubling because with that entails the threat of frostbite for folks who are outside in as little as 10 to 30 minutes. So you want to make sure to cover all of your exposed skin. All right, you don't want to leave anything uncovered when temperatures and wind chills, I should say, get down this low. Because even though temperatures will be maybe -3 to -7, when you couple that with a 30-mile-per-hour wind gust, you could easily get down to -30, maybe even -40 in some places. And you'll want to make sure to also dress in layers to avoid hypothermia. That's not a good idea to go out there in maybe one layer. Try 2 or 3. Make sure those big, heavy winter coats, the gloves, the hats are ready to go, especially if the kids do have to go to school tomorrow morning. You want to make sure you bundle them up properly. Of course, we'll be here with all the latest updates on school closings, on the weather, everything else you can think of as we go throughout tonight. All the aspects of this storm we will be covering. And certainly, we will be watching the cold air as it rushes in, because this storm is still not set in stone, even though we're seeing it unfold. Because when you get a setup with cold temperatures, as cold as they are, and the polar vortex moving in, the models may not be handling this correctly. We've seen some jumps in the models. They've been warmer lately, but, you know, with all this cold air and the forcing with that, because it's going to be driving a wedge of cold air, and that creates lift, and that can create more snow showers. We could possibly have to increase snow totals on that end. Vice versa, you know, we could have more warm air working in and not a whole lot of snow at all compared to what we have for our forecast right now. So it's something to watch. This is a nowcast event. The model's null and void at this point. It's all satellite radar and surface observations that we will be looking at over the next 24 hours. Should be an interesting one to cover, folks. Stay safe out there, and please look out for loved ones, and we'll make sure we get everybody through this okay. Stay with the Wave 3 News storm tracking team, and we'll have this all covered for you as we go throughout the next 48 hours. For now, I'm meteorologist Ryan Hoke.